Good morning, welcome to Monday. How are we all doing? Did you all have a nice weekend? I'm just about to sit down. I wasn't sure what I was sitting on because there was a blanket all rucked up on the side of the sofa. I thought I might be sitting on the cat. I wasn't, because I've just seen the cat's tail over there. Yesterday was a filthy day. Oh my god, it just rained all day. It was so horrible. We did, however, manage to go out and get a Christmas tree. Look, you're probably not getting it from the best angle there. I'll show you again later when it's dark. My little peacock of dreams up there near the top. Really pleased with it. It's lovely having a real Christmas tree. Just feels very Christmassy. I don't know why, it feels more Christmassy than a faux Christmas tree. For some reason, I've no idea why. So yeah, that's nice. Very pleased with that. We got that from Trago Mills yesterday morning, which is a great big warehousey discount store near us, quite well known throughout Devon, I believe. Trago Mills, horrible place, I hate it. But the Christmas tree selection was good, and it was a good price. I think it was $18.99, and it's about 7 foot tall. It's taller than Ashley anyway. Yeah, so anyway, very pleased with that. What else happened yesterday? We watched a film in the afternoon. We watched Wonder Woman. I mean, I'm not a massive fan of superhero films anyway, but Ashley likes them. But overlong, if it was about 45 minutes shorter, it would have been okay. But acting was really hammy as well. But I guess that's sort of what it's like in superhero films anyway, isn't it? Other than that, really didn't do anything very much at all yesterday. Watched a bit of TV in the evening, had a frozen shepherd's pie from last week, which I showed you when I made them at the beginning of the week, and froze them for dinner, so there wasn't too much cooking to do, just some veg to go with that. Yeah, nice lazy Sunday really. Thank you for all your feedback about the Christmas lights. They were so pretty, weren't they? Really liked them. I was so glad I went out and filmed there. So yeah, it came out really well on camera, I thought. So I'm glad you all enjoyed that. Right, so today is Monday. I've emptied the dishwasher, I've tidied the kitchen, I've done all my eBay parcels, although it was a very quiet weekend on eBay, so not many of those to go. I'm just about to go and drop those off to the drop-off shop, and I've also got a parcel to pick up there. Then I'm going to come home and edit yesterday's video, which I actually filmed on Saturday. So I was going to edit it yesterday, and I decided to have a day off from work completely, so I didn't edit it in the end. So I've got to do that, and then I want to pop over to Ottery St Mary to see my friend Kirsten, to pick up some bits that I've bought from her. She's got a shop over there. Kirsten's Curiosities on YouTube, if you don't know her already. Yeah, I'm going to go pop over there and pick up the bits I've bought from her, some scented candles, and I bought some Christmas tree decorations from her earlier in the year. Another one to pick up as well, and go and have a little look around all the Christmassy bits in her shop, so I'll take you with me for that. And then hopefully by the time I get back from there, it should be around lunchtime. And plans for this afternoon are present wrapping. I really want to get my present wrapping done today. Will's coming home tomorrow. Can't wait to see his little face. So excited to see him. It feels like ages since we've seen him. It's 3 months. Really excited to see him. And I want to get the presents wrapped before that. And I might make a lasagna. He's asked for lasagna for dinner tomorrow night, so I might make that this afternoon as well. We shall see. That reminds me, I've got to go and get some mince out of the freezer, so that's a good time to stop talking and put the camera down. Oh my goodness, getting today's video up was a bit of a drama. Halfway through editing, my editing software crashed for no reason, and then lost half of what I'd edited. At least it didn't lose all of it, so that's good. It is 10 to 11. I am on my way out now, going up to Ottery St Mary to see Kirsten, and then also got to get some petrol first before I go there, otherwise I won't get there. And then on the way back we've got to do a quick trip to Aldi. I'm in Kirsten's Curiosity shop with Kirsten.
Hello.
Look at how Christmassy it is. Where's all your candles? I haven't seen the candle display yet. Have I?
Yeah, they're just there on there.
How can I have walked past candles? I did. Oh, Dartington Daisy Bowls. Look at the lovely candles. And the Christmas decorations. So many lovely things, and these ones are so nice as well. Look at that cat. He's awesome. Oh, I like that at the top. What's it? Is he a dwarf or a
elf?
Elf. Is he an elf?
Yeah, he's an elf. The tree top, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's an elf.
Cool. And my battery's going flat. Brilliant. That's good then. It's a little treasure trove of unexpected things in here, isn't it? You've got a lot of stuff.
Well, this is quite low in stock at the moment, actually.
Kirsten's got all these wax melts. She's got one burning here. Burning? Melting. Melting, burning.
Like that.
Isn't that cute? And they're from, I'm just wanting to video this so I remember the name of the company because we've just been sniffing them all and they smell lovely. Look at that in the shape of an elephant. Village Scents. And they're local, are they?
Yeah, Payhembury, which is like a village along.
They've got a website?
Yeah.
Cool. I will look them up. Thank you. Just heading back to the car and I've noticed this lovely building. Isn't that beautiful? They don't make them like that anymore. Home again. That was an epic journey. God, the traffic was busy, busy, busy everywhere. Popped into Aldi and got a few bits. Avoided the candle and miscellaneous aisle, so I didn't buy any stuff from there. Did get some bits from Kirsten though. I got, did I show you this when I was in the shop? I can't remember. Little tiny squid for my Christmas tray. Who's cute. And a couple of candles. I know, but they are Kirsten's Curiosities. Branded candles. I've got a pink fizz and grapefruit, and then I've got a little one which is rhubarb and ginger, which smells of those rhubarb and custard sweets from when you were a kid. Do you remember those? So nice. So pleased with my Christmas tree, I can't stop looking at it. My cleaner's been this morning, so the house is lovely and clean and tidy. I did the tidying, she did the cleaning. And I'm going to have some lunch. I'm going to have some warmed up shepherd's pie from last night, I think. And I'm going to sit down and watch an episode of The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. And then I'm going to crack on with some present wrapping. That is my plan for this afternoon. Present wrapping. Get that done. Right, it's Advent calendar time. Can't remember what the date is today. It must be the 14th, I think. So there's 13. And because we didn't film yesterday, we'll do 14. So, oh, 2 things in here. 2 is better than 1. And 14. Just the one thing in here. Let's go and have a look at what they are. Okay, first thing was Noble Isle is the brand. We've got a 50ml, the fragrance is Fireside. We've got a 50ml bath and shower gel and a 50ml body lotion. Let me just sniff it and see what it's like. Fireside sounds quite nice, doesn't it? Pleasant enough. And that says, it says, let me lift you up. We are a fragrant body care duo inspired by a cosy 17th century coaching inn in the Mynwy Valley, Wales. Sorry if I've mispronounced that, I'm sure I have. We cleanse, hydrate and condition skin with organic beetroot extract. Okay. And comfort with notes of cinnamon and cypress. All skin types can use us daily after bathing or showering to nurture and maintain skin health. So the 250 size full size, let me start that again and put my teeth in. The 250ml full size version of this on the Liberty website, Weberty libsite, oh God, is £21. So this is a fifth of that, so that's about £4, isn't it? So about £8 for these two. The next item in number 14 was this, which is Margaret Dabb's Nail and Cuticle Serum. I know the brand Margaret Dabb's, I've never tried her nail and cuticle serum. It is 15ml in size. Let me look up the price of this one. Right, this is available to purchase in this size, so I'm going to assume it's full size. 15ml, as I said, and it is £12 in that size. The bump says, I am a conditioning treatment for manicures and pedicures on the go. I strengthen, hydrate and protect nails with emu and tea tree oils. Not vegan then, I'm guessing. Sorry, I thought I heard noise in the house. My practical pen form makes me a handbag essential. Well, we're back down price-wise again, aren't we? Although we've had some more expensive things. Both of those are quite nice, quite pleasant. I think the nail and cuticle serum would be more of interest to me than the bath and body bits, but yeah, very acceptable items there. So, are you balanced? Are you safe? Yes, you are. I don't know why the light is so good here, because it's very, very dark and evening-y outside. Anyway, I'm in the middle of present wrapping. I've decided to have a break and chat to you about this because it's been going through my mind. And as you know, I've mentioned that I've had some health issues recently. And you know that historically, because I've talked about it on here before, I also have high blood pressure that I've had for a couple of years. I take medication for that. I've got arthritis in my knees, one worse than the other, and certainly not bad, but it's been there for a couple of years. And I've recently been diagnosed with, I've also got wobbly teeth, I think at least 3 now, which is not good. That's due to bone loss according to my dentist. And I've been diagnosed with 2 other things. It was 2 other things until Friday. And then I had a follow-up telephone appointment with the doctor, and it turned out to be 3 other things. So that was nice. Again, they're not life-threatening, or not immediately life-threatening. It's not type 2 diabetes, just putting that out there. But I don't particularly want to talk about exactly what it is still at the moment, because I don't want to be bombarded with a load of opinion and advice. And I know that it all comes from a good place and everything, but I'm just not in a position to, I don't have the mental capacity to deal with a lot of well-meaning advice and opinions on something that I haven't had time to take on board myself yet. Sorry, I hope that sounded all right and makes sense. A lot of my problems, these health problems, can be addressed by changing my lifestyle, and I think that the stress of 2020, just living through 2020, I am quite a stressy person. I'm a worrier, you know that. I feel like I think I take the stress down inside myself and it doesn't come out. Somebody put in the comments recently, when I had that toothache recently, that quite often you can get toothache from grinding your teeth in the night due to stress, and you don't realise you've done it and it feels like a bruise. And that was exactly what it was. And I think that was almost definitely, it didn't turn out to be infected or an abscess or anything, and it just went off, and I'm pretty sure that was what it was. So I feel like my stress is, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that I don't need to change my lifestyle, because I do. I need to lose weight, I need to drink less, I need to exercise more, I need to do all of those things that when you haven't done them for 30 years, they catch up with you when you get to 52, apparently, especially when you live through a global pandemic. I'm living proof of this. Orange squash. and my lifestyle is high stress. I want to fit everything in, I want to do all the things, and I hold myself to very high standards, and I feel like that causes me stress as well, and something's got to give. I can't take charge of my health in the way I need to while still leading the lifestyle that I live. And there's no conclusion coming up here, there's no great here's the answer at all. This is just what I've been pondering the last few days, weeks, certainly since last week, when last Friday I had the telephone conversation with the doctor, and it's possible that I'm going to need surgery next year as well on one of the issues that has come up recently. And then there's a whole other thing that I might have another thing. I was due to go for a scan for bone density because of the loose teeth, and I'm not going to lie, I put it off. I can't stand any more bad news at the moment. I'm not in a position to deal with it, so I rebooked it for after Christmas, which may or may not have been the most sensible thing to do, but that's what I decided to do. So yeah, yeah, something needs to give. I need to decide what I'm going to give up, and I'm not talking just food and alcohol here. I need to give. Without your health, you haven't got anything, have you? You don't have the, you know, if you haven't got your health, if you lose your health, and all of these little tiny things, although they're not life-changing, massive, huge issues, there's more and more growing, and at some point they can become that, and I've got to deal with it. And the only way that I can deal with that, I think, is to change the way I live my life and the amount of stuff I expect myself to do. And I was having a little bit of a conversation with Kirsten around this morning, and she was the one actually that pointed out to me that I hold myself to these high standards and expect myself to be able to do everything, and maybe now I'm 52 I can't do what I did when I was 30, which is really true, isn't it? And I'm just pondering on all this stuff. I've also been preparing, I do it every year, a year in review video. Oh my God, in 10 years time, won't it be interesting to look back and see how we felt after the end of 2020. Anyway, as I said, there's no conclusion. I have nothing more to say, or I have no startling revelation to share with you on that, but I think you know how it's quite trendy to have a word for the year? Can't remember what my word was this year. It certainly wasn't pandemic, I can tell you that. But yeah, I think my word for next year has to be health, and prioritising that over everything else, literally everything else. And how I'm going to do that, I don't quite know yet, because I am not a woman with a will of steel. Anyway, there's my thoughts on that. I'm still waiting for the arrival of the bower to go round here, the end bit. I have got the little wire lights, 2 packs of 200 lights to twist through it. So it says it's out for delivery today, so it might still, it's only 3:45, so it might still arrive, I guess. But hasn't turned up as yet. So yeah, I've got a few more presents to wrap. Be nice to get present wrapping done, I have to say. Anyway, right, that was a long old ramble, wasn't it? We've got to do charities as well in a bit, so we will do charities. Oh, look at the lights. That has levelled up my garland game no end, hasn't it? Really impressed with that. Look how good it looks. Much, much better. Much more of a focal point. You're not getting that. Let me turn off this light, and you might say, yes, you see, how good is that? That looks awesome, doesn't it? I have got some more baubles to put on it, but I've only put one set of lights on up to there because I am still waiting for the other bit of garland to arrive. I might go down and see if it's in the post box at the end of the drive, actually. Good news, guys. I have finished wrapping my Christmas presents. Everything that's here so far. I'm still waiting for a couple of bits to be delivered, but that is such a nice feeling that I've done that. Sorry, you're at such a ridiculous angle, aren't you? Yeah, such a nice feeling that that's done. I'm really pleased with it. So now looking at my garden and seeing all the... I'm such a perfectionist. God, that looks rubbish. You've missed out a few bits with lights. Honestly, it doesn't matter. It's just an overall effect thing, isn't it? Looks fine. Looks fine, I'm sure. What else was I going to do? I was about to say something else and I can't think what it was. So if I think of it, I'll come back to you. I am going to light silver spruce that I got from TK Maxx last week. Excited to start this one. I forgot to show you my new elves, gnomes, dwarfs. I don't quite know what to call them. But I picked these up when we were in Trago Mills buying the Christmas tree yesterday. And I think they're so cute. They're only $4.99 each. I really love them. I got a little cat asleep on the blanket that we've got around the bottom of the Christmas tree there. Look at that, there's a thumbnail for tomorrow, right there. It's about 7:15 and I've just finished watching the last episode of The Queen's Gambit, which on Netflix this is, which I very much enjoyed. You didn't need to have any idea how to play chess because I haven't. And that didn't spoil my enjoyment of it at all. And yeah, I thought really good series that was. Not too long, only 7 episodes, and yeah, I really enjoyed that one. So, got to decide what to watch next, and I feel like still putting off The Crown. I think it might be You, the second season of You, because I haven't seen that yet, and that's been out for a while. So, yeah, I think that might be my next watch on there. Oh, excuse me. I'm just running a bath. I'm going to take off my makeup and have a bath and then cook stir fry for dinner. Time to do charities, and I've pulled out 2 today because I didn't vlog yesterday, so we need to do 2. And the first one is from Jane Barrow, who says, I give to Safe in Sussex. They support people who suffer domestic abuse and also offer education and training for them. They helped a member of my family. I think domestic abuse is something that's been flagged up quite a lot this year, isn't it? With first of all, with the first lockdown, people spending a lot of time at home together, and there was some problems with increased numbers of cases of domestic abuse, and again around Christmas it's something that happens as well, isn't it? So, I mean, it happens all year, but something that is increased when people spend a lot of time in stressful situations together, and Christmas could be classed as that. So I'll very happily look them up and Safe in Sussex and donate to them. Thank you for that suggestion, Jane. Secondly, we have another Jane. We've got 2 Janes, and this is Jane Friel, who I know quite well, and we email a little bit. Jane says, may I nominate the Rainbow Project? My son is transgender, as is my foster son. Without the help and direction from these people, I can safely say that my sons and I would likely be in a very different place. And a very an issue that is more talked about these days, isn't it? The issue around transgender people, or the various issues around being a transgender person. And I haven't heard of the Rainbow Project, but I'll very happily look them up and make a donation and learn a little bit about what they do. So thank you to both Janes, Jane Friel and Jane Barrow, for tonight's nominations. As ever, the donation confirmation emails will be shown at the end of this video if you would like to see them. I'm going to go and have some dinner now because I'm quite hungry. Right, it's bedtime. It's about 9 o'clock. I'm going to go to bed with my book club read, which I've been very slow at reading this month, mostly due to Vlogmas. yeah, we had chicken stir fry for dinner, which was very nice. Bit spicy though, bit on the over spicy side, but there we are. And we watched an episode of Handmaid's Tale, and that's it. Nothing else exciting to report. Yeah, that's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.